Hi everyone, welcome back to Leela Budgets. It's been a couple of weeks. I am really struggling with sleep deprivation at the moment since both the girls have gone back to their settings. Obviously Lee at primary school and La at preschool. Their sleep has been absolutely horrific. Is the only way I can describe it. It's not been great. Right. And breathe. So quite a while back, when I was doing the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. When I was doing Nikki at Cashback Cute's ice cream challenge, which is stunning. Lisa from Lisa Grateful Me commented that she really liked it. So when I next did a purchase from Nikki, I bought one of these and I posted it to Lisa in the States, so she got a bit of surprise happy mail. And yeah, just to kind of cheer her up because she'd come into with some medical debt and she seemed a bit stressed and not quite herself, so I sent her that. And then the other day she sent me, because she has her own shop, some envelope challenge happy mail. And they're so cute. Look, so it's an envelope. Oh, it's an envelope that you put your cash in, and they're so pretty. So we've got a ghostie with a fence, a witch, another ghost. How cute are these? And they're not too high denominations. I think the highest denomination on any of these is a 5. I mean, it's going to be hard work with coins, so I'm going to be kind of like saving it up in a pot and then switching it out for notes. But I'm currently doing the Thanksgiving one, which is over on her coffee shop. It's also on Donna Powell by Creativity and Janet the Crafty Saver. They have collaborated to do this. This is their 3rd year. This is the first year that I'm doing it, and obviously we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK. But this saves £46, and yeah, I'm getting through that. So that's just been like kind of odds and bits and bobs. What I've been putting in there is the money that I was putting in to the Small and Mighty, which I'm going to redo at some point. So yeah, so that was those ones. Then there was her autumn ones. So there's this little sheep. How cute is that? And a bumblebee. And then she sent these as well. I was like, oh my goodness, I only sent you a challenge. Like, it wasn't, no big deal. Look at this. Care Bears. Oh, who remembers Care Bears? So I think this is a roll and save. And then this one is for $10, so £10 a rainbow. And again, the backs of the envelopes. So how cute are these? Oh, bit of nostalgia there. And this one's 20. So save 360, save 150, and obviously the roll and save. Sunshine Bear. Oh. Oh, so that's my happy mail, my digital downloads, but I printed them off straight away and made them up. What I will do is maybe not these 2, but like certainly these ones. When I finish the Thanksgiving one, I will pop one of these in for the minute. Yeah. So that's them. How cute are they? Oh, Sleepy Bear. Who can remember what the elephant was called? There you go. There's one for you. Who can remember what the elephant on the Care Bears was called? They had some different animals as well, didn't they? I think they had a lion. Yeah, I can't remember them all, so who knows? Right, I've got some pennies here, not a lot. Probably not the correct denomination, so I might have to do some swapping about. But yeah, so apart from being extremely tired, and I'm sorry about the shadows, I've got light there, I've got the light in the bedroom, I've got the window open, like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I've just been so run down and tired. On Wednesday, I think it was, the accumulation of some rubbishy sleep, I went out for a coffee with my mum and we were having a conversation, and words were just evading me. Like, I kept forgetting words. It was ridiculous. So I came home that day and both the girls were in their in school, and had a couple of hours of undisturbed sleep, and it has made a bit of a difference. Then obviously I've had disturbed nights the last 2 nights as well. So I'm going to try and get some sleep after this, although I find sleeping in the day really difficult to do. So let's cash stuff this monies. And yeah, so what can I say? It's Friday, they're both at school, or one's at school, one's at preschool. Yeah. Oh. I feel so tired. It's absolutely mental. If it's not one, it's the other. It's both of them, to be fair. So with Lee, I have to do medication at 10 p.m. and put her water pump on for her. She's got a peg. And then I have to wait for that to fin. Like, I could doze in between, but then obviously I've got the pump then waking me up to turn it off and disconnect her and everything, so then do that. And then I can guarantee that I'll go to sleep for an hour or so, and then Lara will start creating. And half the time she's just shouting in her sleep, but it just is such a disturbance. I'm struggling at the minute. I am struggling at the minute. Anyway, right, what am I doing? I also had some other happy mail from Hayley, which I will show you when we kind of get through it, because I've put it in binders. I've had a decision as well. I need to go through my binders and kind of go through what I've got, take out what I'm not using, all that kind of stuff, and just kind of reset the binders. It's either that or buy another binder. And I don't know. Yeah, I can't even think about it at the minute. I just can't. I need to get on top of this sleep, and need to get on top of sleep, and once I've kind of got myself sorted out a bit more, then I'll consider going through and reorganising my binders and things. Oh, it's grim. Right, let's start off with appliances, and I think that's in here. So I don't think I'm going in the other one today. We've got Lest We Forget. I'm skipping that for the minute. This was by Hayley at Budget Stuff Save, and the vote is just beautiful. There's a little challenge in there. So I'll put some money in that when I get paid next. Home is... What's Home got in? Home's got some money in it for the... it's the extra emergency fund, yeah. So where I'm doing what was going into utilities that I've split up. Okay, fine. Utilities we are currently good with. Appliances is getting £10. And I'm currently working on saving up for a new microwave. And it probably doesn't need £150, but somewhere in my brain at the time it was like, oh, that's a good idea. We'll set it at 150. So appliances is done. Then we have health. Her appointment got cancelled, which I know I shouldn't be kind of like yay about, but I am kind of yay about, because it means that I don't have to. Right, so it's 25, so I need to put 40 in and take 15 out, which gives me some fivers. And I still have the £300 bills to pay. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 420. So that is good. So I'm £120 ahead of where I need to be, well, ahead of the bill. And then I've obviously got my additional 20, like my additional health from that a little bit. Christmas is getting 10. I have been doing some Christmas shopping, and I have sorted out the park. So that's good. I haven't updated this. We are currently at £1,560 something pounds. I'll update that. Annual pass is getting nothing for the minute, but we will put our normal 10 in here, and I need the next card down as well. Oops. Right, so, well, yeah, I didn't do anything with that. We're just going to do the same with this one. I can't. Like I say, I can barely function to have a proper conversation with somebody at the minute, let alone colouring and God knows. Right, so take that off there carefully. That's September and October. See what I mean? I couldn't even remember the word. September and October complete again. So it should be 45. So 10, 20, 30, 45. Perfect. So should I do that, or should I just do sandcastles again and complete July? Even though we're like, I know it's the wrong way around, but I've done October. It's 25 quid for July, so that's, yeah, so we'll be ahead again into November in no time anyway. So I'll take that one out for the minute, pop it up there, it can go away and get cleaned off. We'll put that one in there for when we've finished this, and I'm just going to do I'm just going to redo July, I think. So that's £5 for July, and then that's money's up there, right? Okay. So our little sandcastles again. Again, these are by Nikki at Cash But Cute. Oh, honestly, the way she foils them and everything, it's just so pretty. And you cannot justify, like, they do not get the justification that they deserve on camera. Right, so that's going to be, I do £10 a week, so 2 weeks, and then I can do November's. Right, so I'll put you there, Mr. Churchill, and pop that one back in there. I know it's a backwards way of doing it, it just, because we're, like, we've completed October, it seems like a time to go back, and once the card's fully complete, then I feel like I can put it away. I don't, do you know what I mean? Because otherwise it's like a half-finished challenge, even though the month was finished. Like I say, please ignore me, because I am not, like, I'm not here. Right, so we've done appliances, we've done health, we've done Christmas. Oh, we need to do extra health. Okay, let's get that back out then, because I need to break that 20 anyway. Right, health. Extra health, which is in here. And again, another tracker by Nikki at Cash But Cute. And I am just crossing these off because I can't colour them in. Oh, my head hurts. Right. So that's £10 for that. So the £25 that I normally stuff for health, for anyone that's confused with what I'm doing, is still going into like the OT kind of fund. This money is money that was going into utilities, but I completed the utilities. That's tight like a tiger. I won't put it in fully. So this is kind of like I'm keeping it as a bit of an extra health buffer. I don't know. Someone shoot me already. This is cat at the Queen Bee Makes, and I haven't been using it. I am going to clean it all off. I'm going to do a new envelope because I think I've stained this one inside. Yeah. So I'm going to do a new envelope, and I'm going to start that again soon, ready for next Christmas, while still doing some cash for this Christmas, I think. I don't know. I've already restarted Park for next Christmas. Right. Okay, so I think we're going now into right, so this is from Hayley at Budget Stuff Save. She's more on TikTok than she's on YouTube. I'm also doing her Budget Stuff Save community challenge. I'm doing it digitally, so every day someone rolls a dice and you've got like she's got a challenge, and it's got like one dice 1 to 6, and you select the denominations. I've kept mine fairly low, and last month I put that money, it should have been £48.50. I topped it up to 50 quid, and I moved that into the Makaton fund. But so we have got send a care package, because in 2026 I kind of want to do a bit more random sending. We have murder shows which will be used again in December when Emily at Autumn Budgets starts her Christmas murder story. Oh my god, I nearly said Midsummer Murder, but she's not going to do Midsummer in December, is she? But you know what I mean. Here's a January sale tracker, which I doubt is going to get funded this year, but may well do for next year. These are all from Hayley at Budget Stuff Save. Theatre savings. I like going to the theatre. I don't know how often I'm going to get there, but I thought if I pop some money in, then there's a chance I can get some tickets. I'm sorry, my nails look filthy at the minute. It's disgusting. Crack the code. It just looked like a bit of fun. And we now have the Monkey Fiver Fun, which the Makaton training went up by £150, and I had ordered this because it's cute. And yeah, so this also happens to save 150 quid, which is kind of handy. But like I say, I'm also doing the Budget Stuff Save Community Challenge, so this might then end up being kind of like, because you have to do an annual licence fee for the Makaton, so I might keep it kind of going forward as like a bit of a buffer for expensive, like any further expenses. I don't even know if that makes sense now. Right, let's colour in a circle. I am so sorry, guys. I know I'm not making... I feel like I'm really not making sense. And I know I'm pausing a lot. And yeah, concentration and stuff is just not quite there at the minute. I'm going to pick the girls up from school, and we are going to go to the coast. Hoping that a bit of a chilled out weekend at the sea might help revive me a bit as well. And I should say, Hayley also put in this beautiful Stay Positive Never Give Up mini saver. I love her mini savers. I haven't had a chance to do any of them yet. We've got Hopscotch, we've got Be Kind, and we've got the Sunshine. I love all of them. Oh, and the Smile, it's contagious. They are lovely. I will do them. You know what it's like, you just end up with loads of challenges. Oh, I didn't mean to ding that. Nothing's completed today. No completing it, mate. Yeah, you end up with so many challenges, and it's just trying to fit everything, like shoehorn everything into budget. We've got B&M Shopping Trip Saver. I want to start kind of doing this a little bit. Again, this will probably be towards bits for next year. Home Bargains. Oh, I love a Home Bargains haul. I put that back in the wrong way. Yeah, love a Home Bargains haul. You always go to Home Bargains and end up spending a full fortune, or maybe it's just me and I do. Right, nothing else in there that we want to be looking at the minute. I do need to start putting some pennies back into gifts, because we're back at school, and if last year was anything to go by, oh my goodness. Lee got invited. People worry about their kids with disabilities not being invited and included and stuff, and I can honestly say that with her bunch of school friends, bear in mind she was in an intake of 60 children, yeah, she was not short of party invites last year, and that was enough to nearly finish me off. I mean, some weekends we were going to like 2 parties a weekend. Right, so I've started for the Halloween half term. Oh my god, the October half term. I've popped some money in there, just 20 quid for the minute, and that's the holiday that we will be working on next. And I've also popped in, I think I've done a bit of a reallocation, 20 quid, oh no, there's 30 quid in there. Christmas trees are 15, okay. Into the Christmas ones. I'm going to use these ones till the end of the year, and then I'll probably just use these inserty bits in my purse when the school holiday comes around to take money out, because I bought these from Hayley at Budget Stuff Save and I love them. So I love her vellum wallets, that's what it is. So we've got the February half term. I had a random fiver, so I stuck it in there, and that's why I've only coloured the centre, because I've made them all £10. And I went through and I worked out what I wanted for each half term, and what that kind of broke down to, because I decided that I wanted to build in extra money for extra food and extra fuel. So I've gone through and done that on each of them. This is the Easter one, so you can see, you know, we don't always use all the money anyway, but I'd rather have it than not, if that makes any sense. And as I've got it set up at the moment, that would save 360, which is more than the goal that I've got on the back, so then it would roll into the following month anyway. Then we have the May one, and I'm sorry if I've shown these before, I don't think I did, but there you go. And again, I'm at 150 and that says 140, so that's fine. I just know that it just needs an extra tenner, but probably come from that one. Summer holidays. Oh, you've got ice creams. The October half term. My finger's working. How cute is that? I love the leaves. I'm feeling very autumn at the moment. Yeah. And Christmas holidays. How cute is this? Anyway, the reason that we're going in this binder is because we are going to put £10 into Gosh. Yeah. So it's got 10. And we're going to put in 10, and this is just for when we have the hospital appointments in London, because it's expensive. It's not cheap to get into London anyway, with train costs and things, and I don't do driving in London. I hate it. Then obviously you've got to, you know, I normally take some food with us, but you know, by the time they've run so late on appointments, etc., it's normally that we've got to feed the kids before we come home as well. So that is £20 into Gosh in total. Will that work? That'll work. I've got these big paper clips. I love them. I do love them. I just have to be really careful with the trackers. This one is by Kirsty at NK Plans, and she did it as a custom for me because this is the logo for Great Ormond Street Hospital. And again, it's foiled and laminated, and they're just everything's such good quality. So there's that. I have this one. This is the children's binder anyway. It's Panto time. Now, Lee's school have just released the Panto info. They're going to go to a local Panto. Last year it was £15. This year it's £18. Last year I paid £15, and everybody at school got norovirus, so I kept her off at the request of school so that she didn't come down with it. And so she ended up not going to the Panto. So I'm like, do I pay for it, don't I? We've got the aquarium. I'm thinking about getting Merlin annual pass. You can get a free carers ticket annual pass as well, with proof of DLA, blue badge, and the Nimbus Access pass, which would bring the cost down as a family if we were to get like a pass. So I'm thinking about doing that, because they absolutely love sea life. Not so bothered about the theme parks and stuff, but obviously where the chalet is, there is a sea life centre, and it would be just, do you know what I mean? It would be one of those things that you don't constantly have to pay out for. Then I got Mummy and Me. So one is for Lee and one is for La. They're both the same. and I thought that would just be nice for if I ever get time to do a day. I mean, I get time with La because there's 2 days a week when she's not in preschool, but it would be nice if I had some pennies to be able to go and do something with Lee, just me and her. So there's that. I'm clearly getting ahead of myself, and I'm not saying that Lee would never go to university, but remember, she does have Down syndrome, and I would never limit her. But I thought, and Lara is 2. So this is going to be a long, slow burn. But I thought I might as well start saving for uni in case I want to go. But it's things like this. Right, groups and activities. Yes, we go to groups and activities, but generally I try to go to free groups. And pocket money, they're both so little at the moment, they don't really get pocket money. So and then in my other binders, like, we have not even touched the other ones today, and yeah, so I kind of just need a bit of a reshuffle with those. Whilst we're here, we're going to deal with the £2 coins that I have, and these are living in. Mr. Leela printed this for me. Ready? Stitch. How huge is he? So this is where I've been putting the monies. Not that you've seen it. But yeah, he's huge. I mean, look, here's my little Stitch. So yeah, he's quite a big money, old money box. So I'll put my tail back on there. So yeah, so this money's 2, 4, 6, 8 is going into Mr. Stitch. And we'll say bye, Mr. Stitch. He sits up on my shelf. So this desk is, I couldn't remember the word for it the other day, and bizarrely that I can't remember normal words, I can remember this. It's a metamorphic cabinet. So it's not a bureau or bureau. It's a it's a metamorphic cabinet. It opens out, and there's the desk compartment, then there's extra bits that you can put up. There's a shelf directly underneath the desk bit. There's another shelf further underneath. There's other shelves in the body of like the cabinet. There's shelving up there. You see such a fraction of it. I did put it up when I got it before, kind of upcycling it and stuff like this. There you go. There you go. But yeah, we repainted all the back because it had a horrible picture and stuff on it. I need to change my mat over as well. But yeah, these are, well, it's a want, not a need. I've got another mat. I will put it on here. But I'm thinking I might get a Christmas one. I know I have like the leaves and stuff, and I've spilt stuff on there, and my magic eraser's looking minging. We'll get rid of that and get another one. Not like I haven't got hundreds of them. There we go. Problem solved. So yeah, so what I need to do now is, there was 8, wasn't there? We need to colour in, again, by Nikki at Cash But Cute, all the jelly beans. So these are £1 each. I'm doing it with the £2 coins. So yeah, I need to colour off 8 jelly beanie beans. Sorry, there's me getting my Sharpies. They're over here. Right. Oh, everything's falling everywhere. I don't even know if this one's going to show up. We can give it a go. Let's try this one. I don't know, these don't always show up so great on camera, but you can see them when you're looking at, like, directly on them, if you know what I mean. Right, so there's that one. 1, 2. Don't know what to do. Let's do this one. 3. I'm sorry if this video is really, really boring and I do feel really flat. I mean, I'm okay. Like I say, it is just pure and simple tiredness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put 5. Uh, 6. 7. And remember 8. So that is that done. I've got my pound coins building up here for the hop. Can't believe we're so far through the hop already. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, so that's my £2 done. That's my money all gone. I'll pop this back over here with the Pearls of Wisdom, which I've also cleaned off because I've finished that once as well. Oh my goodness, everything's knocking over. Yeah, someone said to me that I needed to try and do longer videos. This probably was not the right day to attempt anything as a longer video. But hopefully next week I'll be back and much more full of beans. Right, I'm going to go. I need to go sleep. I will talk to you all soon.